where we are as a company, where we are. Also, how our customers are going to benefit from this business. And lastly, how you as an owner, you coming to be an owner of this business, will benefit just by being part of us, just by identifying yourself with us. So these are the areas we'll be covering in today's presentation. And the very first question says, what is SWIFTtrip? For the newcomers, this will be a very important question. What is SWIFTtrip? You want to know what this business is all about, that is making that person that introduced you to this meeting, that invited you to this meeting, to always talk about it. What is it all about? He is talking about it tirelessly, consistently, posting on his status. Now, what is this business? It is very simple. Just like we keep saying, SWIFTtrip is very simple, especially if you're close to us. If you are far off, you will think it's a very complex business. You will think it's a very difficult thing. No, it's a very simple business for everyone to understand. That is why we went on to say SWIFTtrip is a Web 3.0 decentralized echo chain enterprise. A Web 3.0. Of course, this Web 3 we are talking about is simply the new era of the WWW, World Wide Web, the new era of the internet that gives users the privilege to own control or to own the app, because it is decentralized. It is decentralized. It gives you and I, as users of this app, to own it in totality. In the sense that we have total control of the app. We have full access of the app. Nobody, no government body, not even a SWIFTtrip worker, let's say maybe the admin or the secretary, can help you process anything. No. You as an owner of this app, you have total access, total control, that you can do or process anything, anytime, any day, anywhere. That is the beauty of what we are building. We are telling you to come co-own this app that gives you, the user, the privilege to co-own the business, to have control over the business. Now, this business we are building, this Web 3.0 decentralized business we are building, has to do with mobility. Has to do with mobility. Mobility, not just mobility. We have diverse services we are rendering. We have diverse services we are rendering. That is why the other definition will tell you, my other definition will tell you that SWIFTtrip is a Web 3.0 decentralized mobility and commerce service providing business. I can go as far as breaking it down to tell you that SWIFTtrip is a business that connects a passenger and a driver. It is also a business that connects a seller and a buyer. That's the service we are talking about. That's the mobility we are talking about. We are building a robust platform for robust services. And if you are in the house today, you've decided not to be part of any online business because of what you've experienced in the past, Sama, I'm happy to announce to you that you are not the only one that had that experience. Every one of us here had the experience. But we understand that for you to be successful in life, you have to keep taking that risk. Because every single day of your life is risk. It's a risk. Life will not be fun if there's no risks in it. What is life without risk? What is life without risk? You are alive today. Are you the one that made yourself to be alive today? Do you know that there are people who had planned to do one thing or the other today, but they are no more? That is the risk we are talking about. Every blessed day we wake up, there is an opportunity to be grabbed that day. There is an opportunity to be grabbed. So if you are here listening to us this morning, here is another opportunity that is rare. That is rare. Because the last business you did failed does not mean this will fail. Does not mean the next one will fail. Surround yourself with people that are positive. Surround yourself with people that will influence you in a good way. Surround yourself with those that are lionic in nature, those that have a lion heart. Those that push you to become better, to become a better version of whom you were yesterday. And always strive to become a better version of yourself. Every single day, identify opportunities. Now, SWIFTtrip is that opportunity that is presented to you, that is looking at you today as we are speaking. It's a mobility business. Look at it. You can tell that we are not building a business that we are telling you that is going to last for so and so number of years. We are building a lifetime business that as you identify with it, your future is secured. Your future is secured. It is you owning a system. We are not doing a Ponzi scheme here. We are not telling you to bring this person and do this thing and do in so and so day you will get that amount or double or whatever promise that is being given to you. No. What we are doing here is business, transportation business, e-commerce business, buying and selling business. Ask yourself, how long is this business going to last? How long is the transportation business going to last? How long is the buying and selling business going to last? And I know you are already telling yourself that you came to this life, you met all of these things, and it is so, what's the word? It is so, oh my God. It's so true that you will live this life. All of these services will still be in existence even when you're no longer available. Now, let's quickly look at the services we are rendering. What are the services we are rendering? Please, sir, man, if you're in this meeting today, I want you to take a good look at the services we are rendering. Now, what I want you to do is, as we are showing to you these services, ask yourself, are these services going to last for 4 years, for 5 years, for 10 years, or there are services that will last forever so long the world is in existence? What are the services? Now, let's quickly look at it. We have 5 major services we are rendering. Number 1 is the aviation. Number 2, we have what we call the e-taxi. When we're talking about aviation, we are talking about we owning our own aircraft. We owning our own airport. We own our own airlines. Is there anyone that doesn't know about this? When we are talking about an aeroplane, let's break it down. Aviation business, airports, aeroplane. You will be an owner of an aviation business. That is the air transportation. Then when we go to the e-taxi, we are looking at the road transportation. And when we're talking about commerce, e-commerce, it is electronic buying and selling. Transactions happening online. Electronic commerce. Is it the logistics? You're talking about a platform whereby your goods can be moved from one place to another. We have a whole lot of them today as we speak. Logistics can be done either by aviation or by land. Then the hospitality, which we refer to as the Swift homes, hotels. And I'm going to show you that all of these services we are rendering are not services that are new, that will need to break, or we need to call a meeting to sensitize the people on how to understand all of these services. No, they are services that are already in existence. That is why when we call aviation business, we can refer you to companies that are already into the aviation business. Example, we have the Airpeace, we have the Airrig, we have the ValueJet, and a whole lot of them out there. Can you count the number of airports we have in the world today? No. Every person knows aeroplane. Even our grandmothers at the village, they know aeroplane. So you don't need to, we are not solving any quadratic equation or any maths here to make the people understand the service we are rendering. Is it the e-taxi? We have the likes of Uber, we have Bolt, we have InDrive. A whole lot of them out there. A whole lot of them out there. This is an app that can connect you with a with a driver. And you can book your ride, and the driver will come pick you at wherever you are and take you to your destination. Transportation made super easy for you and I.
If you know what SWIFTtrip is all about, be excited that you are part of the people that are starting this project at the foundational stage.
This moment marks not just a celebration of our collective success, but a heartfelt appreciation for the incredible journey we have started since 2021.
This guy hugged me, anointing left me. He hugged the man of God and shouted, Jesus.
It will take SWIFTtrip 6 months to accomplish over 180 million use. What am I saying? What took Uber 10 years to accomplish in 6 months?
She said, give me a detail, man, I register you. Make it on me, referral bonus. No! Nice app, nice initiative. My boss, honorable. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. It's a beautiful one. SWIFTtrip! We bounce!
We bouncing higher. Others the top.
SWIFTtrip is real. It has come to stay.
This person now looking at this bicycle will say, oh my God, I love this bicycle. I want to get it. Just by clicking on it and following the procedures, you will get the bicycle delivered to you. Do you want to talk about the logistics? It is not new. We have companies like the OBS, the DHL, the FedEx. These are companies that can ship your product from wherever to your location. From United Kingdom to Nigeria, from Lagos State to Port Harcourt, just name it, internationally and locally. Remember the service, see, this business, SWIFTtrip we are talking about, it is not a local business. Don't even think it's a local business. If we are doing something local, then we are not doing anything. We are not doing anything if we are doing something local. We need to leave the horizon. We need to do something outside Nigeria. Let me tell you, if you are doing only, let's say, River State, Port Harcourt, then we are not doing anything. It's a global business. A business that will be performed all over the world. That is why we say it's an opportunity you have today to be an owner of a global business. Come, let's go own this business. Now, the last service for now, we're looking at the Swift Homes. The Swift Homes, which is the hospitality, or should I say the hospitality which we consider the Swift Homes. Now, what does this simply mean? We are talking about hotels. In one app, you have the privilege to be an owner of a hotel business, of a logistic business, of an aviation business, of an e-taxi business, and also of, what's the last one? Of the other, let me come again. You have the opportunity to be an owner of an aviation business, an e-taxi business, an e-commerce business, a logistic business, and a hotel business. These are the 5 services we have in one app. Now, if you're being sincere, you will see that the services we are rendering is not new. They are not new. What we are simply coming to do, we are coming to modify the way all of these services are done. We don't need to sensitize the customers, the users of the app so much. Okay, we are coming to bring a service that you will do like this, you will do like this, you will do like that. Then they will now begin to find it difficult to understand. No, these are services that are already in existence. You can't count the number of hotels you have in your street, in your state, in Nigeria, not to talk about the world at large. That is why when we say SWIFTtrip is going to make you a trillionaire in dollars, we are not making mistake by saying that, Sama. It is definitely going to make you a trillionaire in dollars. Yes. It's going to make you a trillionaire in dollars. Look at the services we are rendering. If you have the privilege to be an owner of just one of the services we are rendering,
If you know what SWIFTtrip is all about, be excited that you are part of the people that are starting this project at the foundational stage.
This moment marks the journey we have started since 2021.
Hey, this guy won't kill you. This guy hugged me, anointing left me. He hugged the man of God and shouted, Jesus.